Good evening, everyone. My name is Danet.Carey, and in this video, I will be discussing dispositions of teaching and which ones I feel I have great strength in and which ones I will need to gain more knowledge in before I begin my first year of teaching. Dedication is one of my strongest dispositions. I have known I wanted to be in the teaching field since the sixth grade. Because of that, in every job I have had, I've always worked hard and moved up. I did a couple years of volunteering before I started out as an assistant preschool teacher. Then I became a co lead teacher and a lead teacher to several different age groups and worked my way up to an assistant director. I then moved from a daycare setting to a charter school's pre kindergarten program. There, it has given me more passion for teaching, which is why I have decided to continue my education and work towards being a kindergarten teacher. If it wasn't for my dedication in this field, I wouldn't want to work and improve my skills, and I've worked hard and stayed focused on my students and staff. Because of my hard work and passion for the job, it has been demonstrated to all my employers who have been watching me and giving me the opportunities I have now. Another disposition I feel I have strengthened would be compassion. I have seen in the past few years the struggle some of these students are facing. The world is different from when we were young students. They need us more than ever to be understanding of the life they are being raised in. Anytime I see a student struggle, I know it is not because they are a bad kid, but because they are dealing with moments in their life that can affect their cognitive learning. In order to help them to succeed, we need to be there for emotional and social development. The disposition I wish to gain more strength in is advocacy. My degree includes the special education field. Now more than ever, these kids need us as educators to be perceptive of who they are and what struggles they may be facing, not just academically, but socially and emotionally as well. It is our job to help them to succeed, and in one way we can do that is to advocate for them because who else will? I know it may not be easy conversation to have with parents, but I need to put away my feelings of having parent upset with me and think what will happen if my student grew up knowing they could have had help early on. Right now, in my job, I am helping with early intervention. When I tell a parent I need to have a meeting with them, I am scared and try to calm my nerves before closing those office doors. I have had a parent tell me that it is actually frowned upon in their country to say something is wrong with their child. I actually gave them the example that my daughter has her own 504 plan and will now currently be going into high school this year. I too was scared and didn't want to believe it, but feeling that connection allowed the parent to see that even educators face this challenge with their very own children. Reflection has to be one of the hardest dispositions for me to focus on. It is created to look inside and what we deem as failures. It may just be someone coming in and trying to encourage me to do something different or better, but all I hear is that I did something wrong. I will stay focused on that and try to see what else I am doing wrong and second guess myself for months or even years to come. I still reflect on a moment that happened 10 years ago and see how I knew it was wrong, but no one even tried to help me or be supportive. I believe all the qualities are needed to be a successful teacher. However, some of these dispositions may be hard to display because it may come from a negative place, or we may have never been given the chance or opportunities for others to help guide us. If we as educators don't take the time to reflect on why we're doing what we are doing, how are we not only going to be there for our students, but for our peers? Then at some point, all these qualities are going to be erased. We will not only fail ourselves, but our students who depend on us to guide them with strong educational backgrounds to succeed in their own career paths, no matter how big or how small they may be. I want to ensure that I display these not only for my peers, but most importantly, my students. I will be honest with them as I hope they follow rules and standards set before them that even I will ensure to do the same. I would love to review some of the dispositions and have them hold me accountable for the years to come. Sometimes the students will make the best teachers. It is important that the ones I lack strength in, I grow in, because as a professional educator, we must display these areas of professional dispositions at all times. These dispositions are a lot like a link that need to be strong and connected in order to hold on to the students we are teaching. The links can also be connected with other teachers to ensure that we are creating the strongest supporting school for all that will attend.